Hey Nash, what should we make?
Those pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls were delicious but took a little work. Let's make something similar but way easier. How about pumpkin spice monkey bread?
All right, let's make pumpkin spice monkey bread. Welcome back to Chaos Kitchen, where we don't bake and we don't make desserts. Recently, we made a baked dessert. We made our pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls. They were delicious. They were a hit, but we made them from scratch. So maybe you thought that was too much work. So anyways, I was like, what else can we do that's kind of similar, or at least in that same sort of lane that would be way easier. So today we're gonna make a super duper easy version of pumpkin spice cinnamon roll monkey bread. So hey, without further ado, let's go. This just might be the easiest recipe we've ever made on this channel. Definitely top 3. Why is it called monkey bread, you ask? Well, there's some theories. The main theory seems to be that because you pick it apart like monkeys would eat, that's why it's called monkey bread. I know, I was hoping for something cooler, but apparently that's what it is. So we start with a loaf pan. We want to get this guy greased up. So I'm just going to take some butter here and just sort of rub it all in there. Then you want to preheat your oven to 400. Then we set this guy aside. Then we take one of these guys, a roll of just your regular cinnamon rolls, Pillsbury or whatever. And then as per usual, we just whack it. Then we open that up, get all our cinnamon rolls out. And then it comes with this little icing packet. Don't get rid of that. Set that aside. We have some melted butter, and then we're going to make our cinnamon sugar, or in this case, pumpkin pie spice sugar, whatever. So we do a half a cup of sugar, add in about a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. Then you just want to combine that so you can just kind of shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Then we have our pumpkin pie spice sugar. Cool. Then we're just going to take these guys, cut them each into quarters, and then we just take our butter and our sugar, just dip each one in the butter and then in the sugar, get them all coated, and then we just throw it in there. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to how you do it. And then we just wash, rinse, and repeat for the whole thing. Why are some of these different sizes? You'd think that they'd have like a machine that cut all the cinnamon rolls into the exact same thickness. But no, apparently machines suck, which makes me feel better, you know, since they're probably gonna rise up against us. But they can't even cut cinnamon rolls the same size. This is how much the one tube filled up the pan. I want to fill the pan more, so I'm going to call an audible and double the recipe. And then we just do the dance the same way again. And then this is what we got. So I've never made this before, but allegedly this is supposed to bake into a loaf. We should be able to take it right out of the loaf pan, so it'll make a nice little loaf shaped thing. And then you can just pull the little parts off and get yourself a little snacky snack, you know? So we're going to throw this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And here's our guys right out of the oven, looking good. Because we doubled the recipe, I ended up having to cook it for closer to 30 to 35 minutes, but that makes sense. And that was really just, the outside was totally cooked in 20, but it took a little bit longer to get to the inside because we got all that butter and everything, and the middle was still a little gooey, so we let it go. I guess that's the pros and the cons of doubling the recipe. Do whatever works best for you, but just know that if you double the recipe like I did, you're gonna have to bake it a little longer unless you want like raw, gooey middle, which I don't think any of us want. Either way, this is hot AF, so we're gonna let it cool. And here's what we got after a little bit of cooling. It looks good, feels good. Let's see if it releases from, let's try doing it this way. Whoop, whoop, oh shoot. Not quite. We got some excess down here. So not perfect, but I'll still call it a win. Stay together. So for the stickage, I would say what I did wrong was maybe not grease the pan well enough. So keep that in mind, you know? That's how we do things around here. If I mess up, I show you my mistakes. So then we take our, what do you call it? Frosting mixture, and then we just sort of give this a drizzle. Then we got a second one, so we might as well throw this on there too. We'll give this guy a drizzle. And there we have our pumpkin spice monkey bread. And it's time for a bite. Cheers. It's freaking amazing. A final product is so good. I don't know what it is, like with our pumpkin spice latte cinnamon rolls, and then with these, maybe using pumpkin spice, which is, you know, the first ingredient is cinnamon. So it's got, you know, primarily cinnamon, but a bunch of other stuff. Maybe that helps, I don't know, give it more depth of flavor, but these are freaking delicious. All in all, I'd say this is a pretty dope ass recipe. Out of 10. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm good. Been reading up on exorcisms. Maybe I can exorcise the demons from those evil birds and squirrels outside.
Well, check it out. We made this pumpkin spice monkey bread you wanted. Of course, we made a dog-friendly version just for you. But hey, here you go. What do you think?
Oh, that's freaking delicious. Sweet, but not too sweet, and so convenient to just pull little bite-sized pieces off.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
2 wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse.
Nash approves, I approve. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second, go like, share, subscribe, comment, hype, all that good stuff. Hit the bell for notifications. If there's anything you want me to make, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. If you like this video, go check out some of our other fall or dessert type videos, whatever thing pops up somewhere around here. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, be good and peace.